everyone, welcome to For Real Comics, your internet stop for reviews, skits, and other stuff, I'm gonna say. We'll actually be revamping our channel very soon and possibly changing our name. For now, stay tuned for this review. We are reviewing the comic block Nerdblock for October. I am very excited to see what's inside. Yes. And yes, we are dressed up because it is Halloween weekend. Our favorite weekend. Alright, so let's see what's inside. Oh ho ho! Okay, I like this. This is great. This is Wonder Woman. It is a DC Comics Essentials. Oh, it's a little bigger. I love it. I got Wonder Woman. I don't know if it's different for each person, but I love this. I'm excited about this. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we could have either gotten Aquaman, Batman, or Wonder Woman. I'm happy that we got Wonder Woman. Personally, I'm a huge Aquaman fan, so I've been okay with that. And of course, I love Batman. That was like a win-win for all three of these for me. But I don't have a Wonder Woman figurine.
And this is all the people you can get.
Okay. Okay, I got a t-shirt for the month. I'm excited to see what this is. Oh, I think it's going to be a Doctor Strange. Oh, it is. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. It's kind of more in the comic book nerdy bit, but I do like that. I like the Doctor Strange. It's really cool. It's very colorful. So that's awesome. What do you think, Jason?
I think, at first I thought it was going to be Superman, but then when I saw him, he looked a whole lot different. And I figured out he was Doctor Strange. He looks pretty cool.
I think that's it, except for our comics. Okay, there's something on the bottom of this. So our comic books for this month, Warhammer, the Will of Iron. And at the end of the video, I'll be doing a review of each comic and my opinion on it. So 1 out of 5 stars, whether or not I liked the comic. So stay tuned for that. And then, this is our Dragonfly item. Or Firefly, not Dragonfly. It is Serenity. So I think I'm probably really going to like this. It's pretty sweet. Alright, and then we have Champions. And this actually is, I think, a comic block Nerdblock exclusive, so it's pretty sweet. All right, and then I think that is, no. Okay, we also have, this is nice. I like this. This is our printed
poster for the week.
Yeah, which I might actually have room up there for. And this looks to be, wow, this could be like, it's like Apocalypse, I think. Yeah. So I can see Magneto here. It's like
zombie
X-Men Apocalypse, possibly, but I like how they put the zombies. So it's just a whole bunch of X-Men zombies.
And a zombie walking out of zombie's mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty nifty print for Halloween.
I mean, look.
Right? All right, and that is it this month. I kind of wish there would have been another item. Not gonna lie, but all in all, it's not a bad box. All right, the other exclusive was our comic books. All 3 of them were exclusives, so that's pretty cool. And our shirt, of course. So that's pretty sweet. And then let's see, who do we have to look forward to getting next month, Jason? Read it out.
We have Daredevil, Hellboy, Harbinger Renegades.
Awesome.
And also features exclusives
variant
covers from Kevin Wada and Eric Kennett.
Alright, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's it for this month's items. Honestly, personally, least favorite, most favorite item. Okay, so least favorite item is probably going to be the print. It's not a bad print. Not really to me. I get it too because it's kind of like October, so you're going to have more like scary zombie stuff or whatever. So that's kind of cool. And it is X-Men, but I don't know. I guess it's just more of the cartoony and I'm more into realism. So it's just it's not a bad print by any means. I'll probably end up honestly giving it to my son. But it's pretty sweet. So, Frederick Eden. My favorite thing about this box, right here. She's pretty cool. And she's opposable too, so you can bend her arms and stuff like that.
She's like a toy doll or something.
She is, yeah. Wow, I love her.
We should probably open it up and see what she looks like holding her sword in the video.
I'm so like, I want to open her up, but I kind of want to keep her in the box. When I think about the t-shirt, it's a little comic booky. So I'm going to give it about a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not my favorite that they could do, but it's not my least favorite. And it's kind of creative. I like the whole comic book little thing we got going in the back. And, you know,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange looks pretty good in it, yeah. So I'm going to give that 3.5 stars out of 5. Star count on the print, I'm going to give this about a 2.5 out of 5, just because it's not my personal style. But the print by any means is not a bad print.
I'm going to do...
Alright, so to rate our figurine, first we're going to see if she stands. Not completely. You're going to have to pose her a little bit to get her to stand up on her own, I think. Yeah, she's kind of got to get this like bad Amazon pose, if you know what I'm saying, to really get her to stand up. But other than that, she's pretty sweet. She is apparently left-handed today. It's slightly opposable, so I mean that's pretty sweet. I don't really have many complaints about her. I like her. Okay, I'm going to give the Wonder Woman figurine a 4.5 out of 5 because you can't put the sword in either hand. I think that would have been an added bonus, and you can't remove the lasso and play with that. I would have liked that. To start with the Warhammer comic book, I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5. I rate comics based off of my ability to really get immersed in the comic and like how much it like just catches my interest. All in all though, like all of the comic books for this month to me were better than last month's because they're just, I guess it's more of just like an easier read. I don't know, it could just be more my style, so. But I've never been a huge Warhammer fan, but a lot of my friends play it and things like that. And so I thought this was pretty neat, like it was a good idea and it was pretty well done. So I'm going to give it a 3.5. And the Champions comic, I'm actually really pleased with this one. I'm going to give this one like a 4.5 out of 5 just because it was such a good, easy read. I like the story development. The character development is still coming along, but I mean, it's like, you know, issue number 1, yeah. So, and then my Serenity comic, I'm going to give a 3.5, maybe a 4. I actually really like this. Like, this is a really good idea. I like the continuation of the story arc from Serenity, and I think that they did a good job on that. I loved the Firefly series more than the movie. I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. So I think this is a good continuation of it, and I like the way that, that the story is developing. So I would look forward to getting more of these. All in all, I'm going to give this month's box a 4.5 rating. It's not the best box, by far. A Catwoman box would be the best box. Just letting you know, Nerdblock, because I know that half the world might not agree with me, but that would give you a 5-star rating. Guys, I am extremely biased to Catwoman, so if there's ever a Catwoman in this box, the rating's just going to be 5 stars. For that reason alone. But I'm going to give it a 4.5 because the readability of the comics, fantastic. Books were definitely, to me, a better caliber than last month. They were very engaging, which is actually how I rate my comic books. The more engaging I am engaged I am in the story, the better to me the comic book is. And the graphic art, of course. And this month just kind of had both for me. All 3 stories I enjoyed, which usually is like, is rare. Last month's, I think I liked 1 decently, so I'd also like to see from Comic Block, if possible, I think it'd be a really good idea if subscribers could pick out of like 1 out of 5 maybe comics that you could have the continuation of the comic you're reading month to month. So almost like a comic subscription with your box. I wouldn't even mind paying like an extra $2 or $3 for that. I think that would be a great idea if you guys are interested in that. Definitely do that. And I like my figurine. The shirt, it was pretty good. I I mean, it's not my favorite character, so it's not going to be my favorite shirt, but all in all, it was a good shirt, and the shirts are very well made. I have the Power Man shirt, Luke Cage, that I wear. Like, I've actually now seen an episode of that show. I felt bad. It's not a bad show, actually. I mean, I think they're doing a pretty good job. I'm going to continue watching it and see how it goes from here. And I may do a review on that too if you're interested. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, that's this month's box. I hope to see and hear from you guys in the comments below, and hopefully you'll watch next month.